What's up, everybody? It's the homie Truth Teller, the Street Reporter. This the Truth Her Show, episode 7. Can you believe we done been through 6 episodes of this shit already? Sitting back, I done read the comments. People see me in the streets say Truth, I'm rocking with the show. You know, some people say Truth is too long. I say, hey, look, I told you. On this show, it's not about what's trending, what's the culture. Yeah, we talk about what's trending, what's the culture and things like that, but we get in life. And normally, if you don't really like it, it's because they didn't probably punch you in the chest. I be reading them comments, but I wanted to do this. You know, I got a lot of content. I drop damn near 7, 8, 10 videos a day. So I want to make sure, you know, I put one of these on here a day. I done did 6 though. We're not going to be able to get 7 of them a week. That's a little bit too much. So I'm going to try to do maybe 3 or 4 of these a week. We start getting the likes up. So before I start, my goal going to be 1,000 likes on this video. We was close yesterday, but I'm going to stop right now and give y'all a good little second break, man. Go roll your little green up, get your little drinks and shit, man. And hit the like button real quick. Give you a couple more seconds while I get myself together over here and figure out what topics we're going to get. Make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe for me, too. Okay. Y'all rocking with me? Okay. First thing I want to talk about is you a tough guy. You a tough guy. You tough as hell. You the toughest motherfucker on earth. You beat everybody up. You slap everybody up. You got 50 million guns. Motherfucker know not to play with you. You beat everybody ass. We get it. Okay, you tough. If you're so tough, I'm going to tell you this. Check this out. If you so tough, go say sorry to every motherfucker you done hurt before. Go say sorry to the motherfucker you robbed before. Go say sorry to the motherfucker you bullied before. Go say sorry to motherfuckers you did dirt to. You so tough. You that motherfucking tough. You so tough. Go apologize to all the motherfuckers you done did dirt to. See, you ain't that tough. I tell people that. See, you tough. Look, you big and tough there and tough there. But you ain't tough to do the right thing. Yeah, I tell people that shit all the time, man. You know, somebody told me that. Wise person told me that shit a long time ago, man. That shit just resonated with me, and I wanted to share that with you. If you're so tough, let me see you go apologize to every motherfucker you done did dirty. Go ahead. Go apologize right now. We waiting on you. Go pick your phone up. Go call every motherfucker you done did dirty. You know you be doing dirt to all kind of motherfuckers. You feel me? You done cheated on your baby daddy. You done cheated on your baby mama. Y'all out here stealing, robbing, shooting, killing, all kind of shit. Go apologize for some of the dirt you done did. See, you ain't that tough. You get what I'm saying? That be that fake shit. See, a lot of people think real nigga. They, man, he a real ass nigga. I think a lot of people think real mean crime. That don't mean real. Real is not crime. Crime, committing a crime, going to hurt somebody. That don't make you real. You want to know where real is? Let's go see you. Let's go see you help the motherfuckers who helped you. Instead of trying to get even, get back, chase that. I'm finna get that motherfucker back who did me dirty. Let's see you get back with the motherfucker who did you right. Okay? You understand what I'm telling you? Okay. Get the fuck out my face, that bullshit. FYBJ, man, new interview dropped today. He's speaking on LilDurk. He signed him for $250K. I think this is funny. I think this is crazy for the culture. And like I say, a lot of people take that shit the wrong way. They like, look, you know FBG Duck. You know you shouldn't be playing like this. It's not cool. You know what I'm saying? Durk is linked to people who is allegedly has something to do with, you know, the big homie Def. You shouldn't be doing no shit like this. But a lot of people say, man, it's the internet, bro. This shit is not real life. This is not gang shit. This is the internet. Homie then found a way to steal the algorithms. And that's what it's for. You can be real, be gangster, be street. I'm finna do this for the homies. I'm finna be authentic, genuine, and real for the internet. You're gonna be broke as hell in front of this camera. You know, this shit about entertaining, keeping you entertained on this shit. You know what I'm saying? And he found a way to do that shit, and I think that's dope. He's giving off a dope message. Now, if I was from 63rd, I might feel a certain different way. But I don't think he care about that. That's a grown-ass man. You know, he trying to get some money, take care of his family. I don't even think he honoring that's the guys anymore. I don't think, to be honest with you, I don't think nobody really honoring that shit no more. I think people done got to the point where they doing what they got to do, you know. But I'm truth teller, so I got to be honest now. I can't front with you now. I do think by doing these interviews, being on the internet, going viral, staying on the blog sites, I think that made him a target overnight. I think he's a target, and when you become a target, the back door be open. You know, it's an energy out here when you become a target. People start feeling like they can get brownie points off doing something to you. You know, the brownie point. I'm talking about the chocolate brownie, the one they put in the oven. Yeah, the one that go in the oven. Yeah, the brownie that go in the oven. Yeah, a motherfucker try to get them brownie points off you. You become a trophy when you do shit like that to a big time artist and shit. And Durk, you know, it's a lot of people that love Durk. So, you know, I do want you to be careful with that. But I think that's some internet shit, man. I don't see how people can take it that serious. But once again, you know, I think you need to watch yourself and be careful with that, you know, because you already got the ops when you was making diss videos and shit. You already got the ops that don't like you. Now, if your enemies start turning into homeboys and shit, that make it dangerous for everybody. But like I said, I think he a grown-ass man. He ain't hanging on these blocks and shit no more. So, you know what I'm saying? Female rappers are killing it. Shout out all the female rappers who doing the thing right now. You know, Big Glorilla is really making the stand. I like Glorilla. She dope. You know, the shit she rap about, guys go through. You know, she sound authentic. She sound real. You know what I'm saying? You can feel that shit in her music. You know what I'm saying? Men listen to that shit. She one of the female artists that men listen to. She go through some of the shit that men go through. And I think that's dope because for a long time, women had to impress men in the rap game. You know, men don't want to hear all about sucking dick and giving head and, you know what I'm saying, you get fucked and tricking the nigga out his money and getting your hair done. You know, we ain't really want to hear that kind of shit. So, you know, guys ain't really gravitate to that music. We had a few women, you know, we listened to Queen Latifah's and, you know, Lil Kim's and Nicki's, but besides that, we weren't really listen to that. You know, guys don't really want to hear that shit. But Big Glow talk about shit everybody want to hear. You know, I was surprised that women really want to listen to men music. Men do a lot of dissing women, thoughts, hoes, bitches, disrespectful music. But, you know, the women shit, they found the rhythm to that shit and want to dance to that. So they accepted that. That's cool. Men never really accepted female music and shit. But I think it's dope. Females are killing it right now at the moment, you know, in my opinion. So shout out all the females who doing the rap right now. Truth, why you don't never talk about the West Side rappers? You always talk about the South Side. Why you don't talk about the West Side? What's wrong with you, boy? You don't never talk about the West Side. Look, I talk about the West Side. I done interviewed a lot of West Side artists. I done invited a lot of West Side artists, but I need to talk about them more. You're not gonna lie. The internet is just so wrapped up in the diss song, smoking ops, dead op shit. And the West Side not really known for that, you know. I'm not saying they don't do it because I do see a lot of diss music. It's a lot of guys on the West Side that's killing it. But, you know, the internet, for some reason, love violence, you know. So, and in the real world, it's violence on the West Side. But in the rap world, they like to see their diss videos and the rap videos. And, you know, it is West Side rappers that's known like that, you know, that's got the name and stuff, Pluto 2 times. And a lot of people who has these street reputations. But, you know, for the most part, the South Side got that diss music on lock and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? In my opinion. God not picking on you, bro. God not picking on you. I know you feel like, man, shit ain't going the right way. You feel like God picking on you. You feel like life not treating you right. You feeling depressed. You feeling mental anguish. You feeling like your whole world crashing down on you. You feel like people trying to bully you. You feel like people got you fucked up. You always pissed off at life. You not depressed, my nigga. You just broke. You just broke. You just broke. You need to go get some money. Look, you ain't depressed, bro. You just broke and you happy being broke. Because if you been broke that long, why you ain't fix it? Something wrong with you, huh? Something wrong? Something wrong with you, huh? Something wrong with your leg? Then look, like I tell people, it's cool to be broke. Everybody done been broke. I done been broke. Everybody can be broke. It's okay being broke. It's just not okay staying broke. You know what I'm saying? You can't be broke, fucked up, and still laying down. Like, you ain't trying to fix this shit. You ain't trying to fix it. Like, you don't have no goals, my nigga. You don't want the crib with the picket fences? Like, what the fuck? I don't know. Like, you gotta get to it. Time is flying. This shit going fast. I remember I was 10. And next thing you know, shit, I'm grown. Time flying, you got to get to it. God give everybody a second chance. So, you know, if you ain't doing it right today, you going to have to get up. Man the fuck up. You understand? You going to have to man the fuck up. What, you weak? I know you ain't weak. You ain't weak. You know what I'm saying? I see you playing basketball. You fouling motherfuckers, hacking and shit. You ain't weak. You strong. Man the fuck up, man. Fix your situation and shit like that, man. TakeOff. I haven't spoken on TakeOff on every show so far. Before I speak on Takeoff, I want to pause for a second. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Turn me up too, man. I want 1,000 likes on that video. We was close. I said I wasn't going to drop that video till we hit 1,000, but I like y'all. Don't rock with y'all, so we're going to hit 1,000. Let's hit 1,000 likes on this video. Pause for a second, man. Y'all make sure y'all give me some likes on that video. Subscribe to, share my video if you can, and follow me on Instagram at TruthTellerTV. I be posting a lot of videos there that I don't post on YouTube, so make sure y'all go to TruthTellerTV on Instagram. But y'all hitting that like button. Now I'm gonna look in a second. I'm gonna make sure that like button go up now. Don't be trying to cap on me. But the Takeoff situation, I'm gonna tell you about the Takeoff situation, man. I done spoke on that every day. That shit had the whole city in an uproar. But I'm gonna tell you something about Takeoff situation that rubbed me the wrong way a little bit, right? And it's not about the Prince brothers, you know, because I done spoke on that every day, you know. They got a bad energy cloud around them, in my opinion, you know. It's been several rappers who have passed away and y'all been in their presence. Not saying y'all had anything to do with that shit. I'm just saying you known to be around bad energy hoovering around you, man. You a manager. You got to start guiding these young people the right way if you going to manage them. You know, he young as hell, but the Takeoff situation, I'm going to tell y'all something. That shit happen every day in the hood. Every day in the hood, the Takeoff situation has happened every day in the hood. Two people getting into it, crews getting into it, arguments, guns flying, innocent victims. I was shot by a stray bullet. Man, I don't know if y'all can see Truth Teller arm right now, man. You look, that Truth Teller arm right there. I was shot by a straight bullet. My story on YouTube too, man. You go type in the reason Truth Teller was shot. I explain my story. It's almost at 100,000 views too, man. So y'all go check that video out. The reason Truth Teller was shot. But I'm gonna tell y'all, I was shot by a straight bullet. So that shit happened every day in the hood. But y'all don't get no fuck. Y'all don't be saying shit in the hood. Your baby daddy done shot 20 people in the hood. You ain't did nothing. You ain't turned him in. Look, your baby daddy shot 20 people in the hood. His gun under your mattress. You ain't turned him in. Your brother out here terrorizing the whole motherfucking community. You ain't turned him in. But you so sad and shit for this Takeoff situation. This shit happen every day in the hood. Everybody crying and shit over this Takeoff situation. That shit happen every day in the hood. And ain't nobody helping the police solve these crimes. I never understood. I get, man, Truth, you with telling, you with snitching? That's not what I'm saying. I'm asking a rhetorical motherfucking question. Somebody can come shoot your motherfucking kid in the head and you gotta... You talking about you gonna get the get back. What if he get away? What if he get on the airplane and get the fuck away? Just take the loss and keep your mouth closed. You real. The hood gonna say, oh man, he kept it real. Look, I think you a real motherfucking fool. You understand that? You a real motherfucking fool. It's certain situations for situations. You feel me? It's certain shit that's hoe shit, and you don't treat hoe shit with respect. You treat a whole nigga like a whole nigga. I'm just telling you. Now, y'all don't disagree with me. Now, I didn't tell you to go tell on nobody. I didn't tell you to go eat the cheese. That's not what Truth telling you to go eat the cheese. I'm just telling you. I just never understood the no snitching shit. I get the no snitching thing, but you telling me right now you could be standing on your porch throwing a barbecue. Young man can ride down the block, blow that motherfucker. He can ride past, blick the whole party up. Your 7-year-old kid get hit in the head and you got him. You for real? Look, I'm gonna tell you this here. Make sure the people, the older people in your neighborhood don't slap the fuck out you too hard when they find out that you did that. You feel me? Because that's just goofy, like, in my opinion. But you can say truth saying till. That's not what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying? I'm just telling you, it's something about that. It just rubbed me the wrong way. I don't understand it. I know one thing, though. Like I tell you, I turn on this internet shit all the time. And I be just seeing that shit. Everybody screaming, free the gas. Free the gas. Your gas has shot and killed 10 motherfuckers. You talking about free him. You want him back in the community. You want that nigga back in the hood? Bro ass locked up for 7 murders. You want him back in the hood for real. Like, let's be honest with ourselves. These neighborhoods is filled with mass murderers, killers, and they young now. Shorties got them switches. They don't get no fuck. These shorties' minds is not even complete. They don't even realize what they doing. They off all these weird ass drugs. They on these weird ass pills. They done smoked the weird ass weed. They done got the switch, blicked the motherfucker up. Police and called them, arrested them, put them in the holding cell, locked them up. They so high they don't even know what the fuck going on. They done woke up in the morning and heart done sunk when they realized they ain't never coming home. They done woke up in the morning and realized, man, your ass finna get 90 motherfucking years, boy. He don't even realize this shit. He didn't realize he locked up the whole night, sleep handcuffs on him and shit. He arguing back with the police. It ain't even set in his head. He done woke up in the morning, some of them drugs that wore off him, man. You done killed 3 motherfuckers, boy. You understand what I'm telling y'all? This some real shit, man. So y'all gotta be smart. You know what I'm saying? You can't let 5 seconds make a decision for the rest of your life. You got to be smart. Sometimes you got to think. Sometimes you got to just, you know what I'm saying? You just got to be smart in this shit. You feel me? And get some motherfucking goals in your life. More goals than saying, man, I got all the hoes. I got all the hoes. Man, I got all the hoes. We know you, look, you got all the hoes. You a pimp daddy. You got all the women. All the girls love you. You can't walk down the block. You get 50 numbers a day and all this shit right there. You the pimp. Cool. But do you own anything? What's your 5-year plan? Are you helping your moms out? You helping your dad out? You know what I'm saying? What's your goals in life? Like, what's the plan? What you got going on in the future besides just having the hoes, bro? That shit ain't, what is that? What is that gonna do for you, bro? Like, I be telling people shit like this, man. I don't want no friends. I don't want regular friends anymore if I can't learn anything from you. I don't want no weed friends. I don't want no home. I don't want no basketball homies and shit. I want homies I can learn something from. What kind of value you finna bring in my life? Like, real shit. Why am I finna waste 9 hours with you on the porch smoking a blunt with you talking about Derrick Rose, talking about LeBron James? Man, it ain't Russell's fault, man. This is LeBron's fault. We smoking this shit all day, sitting on the porch for 7 hours talking about LeBron and Russell. Why in the fuck I want to do that? I'm a grown ass man. I should be focusing on making sure, you know, my future is okay. Not all the time. You know, you want to have fun. You want to play and shit too, but you can't be playing all damn day. You too old to be sitting on the porch talking about sports all motherfucking day, man. You loud. You waking up the neighbors and shit, all kind of shit. Look, you got to focus now. Time has changed. Corona came. You know what I'm saying? Monkey pox, all kind of shit out here. People mindset is different. Time has changed. You got to go get it right now. This is the best time to go get it right now before they realize what the fuck they done. I tell people that shit, man. The internet, you can't use this shit as a distraction because the internet will distract you. I hate the internet. I'm going to tell you this. If I wasn't True Teller, the street reporter, I wasn't on the internet. I hate the internet. The internet shit ain't real, bro. The internet fake. I hate the internet. You'll be on this internet shit so long, talking on this internet, speaking on this internet, being on this internet. But once you get off this internet, you'll realize your real world is crumbling down. Yeah, you the man on this shit. You real. The internet real. This fake ass reality. Yeah, you the man. You big. You got all the followers, all the blue checks and shit like that. But when you cut the phone off and get into your real world, you know, your wife done left you. Shit, people in your family passing away. You ain't cool with your peoples. You ain't got no homeboys. You don't got none of that shit. That internet shit, boy, that shit real. I didn't think this internet shit turn good people into bad people. It'll have you scamming your fans. It'll have you shooting at the ops. It'll have you acting big and shit. It'll do all kind of shit. This shit is poisonous, you know. You know, you're a basketball player. You got to play basketball for a long time. And then you go to high school, then you go to college, and you know you're going to get drafted. You know you're going to be a pro. This YouTube shit like the lottery. One day you be regular. Next day your videos blow up. You start making money off this shit and you blow up shit. You didn't have no time to adjust to that shit. This shit get dangerous. You still be living in the same neighborhoods, going to the corner stores and shit like that. You gonna get your ass smoked. Blah, 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 blah. They gonna blick your ass down because you on that internet. You ain't supposed to be walking to that corner store. Do you see Puff Daddy walking to that corner store? You might not look at yourself like Puff Daddy, but you got millions of views on YouTube. People look at you like a celebrity, bro. You can't be walking to that corner store getting them blue squares no more, buying them Red Bulls and Monsters and shit. You can get your ass killed. You can't chill on that block. You ain't the same no more. Remember, your clothes changed. You wearing designer clothes. People know you got that bag. You know what I'm saying? So people not going to want you around because if you're around, you know, niggas, your homies' girlfriends might be looking at you. Niggas going to feel like they baby mamas catching a crush on you. You going to fuck around and lose your life out here, boy. All that giving back, throwing barbecues, letting the kids shoot jump. Whoever hit the three, I'm gonna give him $100. Yeah, get Shorty $100. And his daddy was just asking his daddy for $5. And you out here giving this kid $100, showing them off. You can get your ass smoked out here. So I tell people that, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful out here. I don't want no weed homies. I don't want no rap homies. I don't want none of that shit. I want real homies. If we can be homies, learn from each other. I can learn from you. You can learn from me. Hell, let's put the bag together. Let's invest. Let's own some shit. But just standing on the porch, smoking weed, looking like targets, not doing shit what I like, we ain't finna do that no more. We done with that. But I'm up out of here, man. I appreciated that. I wanted to speak with y'all for a long time. I told y'all we're going to talk about real life on this shit right here. You know, because there's so much talking about gangs and shootings and killers. Yeah, we going to do that because we can't help but do that. This the news. This the new wave of news. I tell people this shit all the time. I was finna end this blog, but I'm going to tell y'all one more thing. The blogs, see, people don't understand about blogs. Man, we tired of this shit, man. Look, y'all don't get it, man. Look. The blogs is the new wave. The way people feel like bloggers, man, they start in wars. They start in beefs. They the reason shit happening. Look what they be saying. That's how people looked at rap in the 80s. In the 80s and the 70s, they didn't understand rap. They wanted to ban the Dolores Tucker, presidents and all kind of people wanted to ban rap music. They thought it was violence, calling violence in the hood. You had to put a parental sticker on it, all kind of stuff. They did not like rap music. They didn't understand it. Now it's people that's billionaires. Jay-Z and Jeff Bezos finna get ready and battle Washington Commanders. I'm telling you now, you heard this from Troop Teller before. Any motherfucker tell you this shit on TMZ, anybody tell you in the world, Jay-Z and Jeff Bezos and Jay-Z is finna bat, goddamn it, you know what I'm saying, the Washington Commanders. All right, they gonna bat that shit. You feel me? Big Hove, a rapper. So, you know, people look at rap the bad way, them billionaires. Everybody who blogging right now, and 20 years from now, is going to be Tupacs and Biggies and, you know, the legends of this shit. You just going to have to stay here, withstand it. But, you know, in the long run, this shit going to be legendary because people don't understand this is the real Chicago. This not the fake Chicago where you'll watch an HBO documentary and a person to come through and interview some gang members. They got a bandana on their face and they voices like this. Yeah, what's up right here? They be shootings and stuff like that. They be covering their voices and shit. That's not the real Chicago because the real Chicago, these street niggas will let you know how they look. That's fake, you know. These videos is like real life, you know. This shit is real life. You know, Nosy ain't coming to these communities. You know, I tell people that if Zach TV, and I don't want this to be no racist shit, but if Zach TV was white, I believe he'd be rich. Super rich. I believe he would have been super legendary. He would have been looked at, Zach TV channel would have been looked at as 2020, a Dateline or some shit like that. But I believe because he looked at like me, you know what I'm saying? They looked at him as a blogger. I believe he was a journalist. I know you got to go to school and all that. Look, if you feel like a piece of paper got to make you a journalist, cool. But I've seen Zach in neighborhoods that no HBO documentary would ever be allowed in. All right? So I feel like blogs is like that. Everybody don't understand. 20, 30 years from now, you know, whoever blogging now is going to be the Tupacs, the Jay-Z's of this blog game. You know, this is the way people want to see it. That old school format of the news that they had where it's a guy sitting in a chair like this. And he says, good evening, everybody. This is Tom and welcome to the Channel 7 News. On January 23rd, Chicago Avenue, there was a shooting. Then they show a video screen on the side. No. People don't want that kind of style of news no more. Shit just happened today. People want you to go to them communities, talk to the people. Do you know some of his homeboys? What's his name? What community? What's the name of that town? Is he a gang member? What's going on and shit? People want to know that, and the blogs are giving it to you like that, you know? You wouldn't know nothing about this TakeOff case if it was for Fox 32 News. They didn't show you shit. The blog site showed you more about the TakeOff case than Fox 32 News or ABC. So I believe 10 years from now, the news is going to take the blog site format. Okay, I believe in 10 years. So if you're in this blog game, you got to jump in this shit right now. Because I believe in about 10 years, maybe even quicker, ABC, NBC, Fox 32 News, CNN, they going to take this style of news. Because they already be reporting in the war, in the Gulf Wars and overseas, but they didn't realize it's a war in these communities. Sooner or later, they going to start sending their reporters and infiltrating the blog sites, trying to do that kind of shit. But I'm not sure if the artist is going to be comfortable to be sitting down, with these guys who got police officers in the rooms and shit with them, you know. But I tell people that, you know, the same way they looked at rap back in the day, I ain't finna talk years off, the same way they looked at rap back in the day as a bad way, people look at blogs like that. You got the right to talk. Stop acting like it's the blog sites causing the violence, and it ain't your friends out here shooting motherfuckers that's doing it. But keep your donations to yourself. It's hard out here. You don't got time to give me your kids money. You know, the weather changing. I just went outside to the store. It's a little cold outside. You might got to go buy him a hoodie. You might got to go get him a new jacket and shit like that. You don't got no time to be sending me his money. You want to support me, you can do it. It's simple. All you got to do is hit that like button. Bing! When you hit that like button, guess what it do? It make my videos grow and a lot of people be able to see them. I was finna say, and I'll holler at y'all later, but like I told you, my goal 1,000 likes, so I'm gonna give you a few more seconds to hit that like button. I want 1,000 likes on this video. In my new exclusive interview, I don't know, I might end up dropping it. Yeah, I am gonna drop it before this video drop. Or if not, I dropped it before. If I dropped it before, tell me if y'all checked it out with Jeff Ford family. And if I didn't, it's going to be dropping pretty soon. But if y'all hit that like button, I appreciate the love. It's the only true Tulsa Street Reporter. Bleh, 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 bleh.